welcome to the maths class. In this class, I am going to discuss with you the exercise 6.4. Yes, we were discussing this exercise of 6.4 from the chapter linear equations in two variables since so many video lessons. Now, those have not watched those video lessons, just click on the channel playlist. There you will find the chapter wise video lessons. Whichever chapter you want to observe, just click on that particular video lesson. Now the immediate previous video lesson of exercise 6.4, like I have completed till first, second, third and fourth problems, graphical problems. So those problems you can click on the iCard and get it notified. Now let's quickly start the fifth problem from the textbook, the exercise 6.4, the fifth problem. I'll read out for you. That's a bigger one, so I did not write it here, the verbal one. Just I'll read out for you. Now, the parking charges of a car in Hyderabad railway station for first 2 hours is rupees 50 and rupees 10 for each subsequent hour. Write down an equation and draw the graph. And from that graph, we have to find, there are three parts here. The first part is for 3 hours we should find the charges, and for 6 hours, and the third part is how many hours did Rekha park her car if she paid rupees 80 as parking charges. Now here the situation of in a Hyderabad railway station, the situation for the parking charges is given here. We have to draw from the situation the linear equation in two variables. Now first, after that we have to plot the graph. I have noted down the x and y axis here, and from the graph only we have to find the solutions for the questions asked. Now here the situation I'll once repeat for you. The parking charges for the car in Hyderabad railway station was for first 2 hours. That means for the first 2 hours the charges are fixed. That is rupees 50 rupees. Okay, those are the fixed charges, and for every subsequent hour, that means after 2 hours, for every subsequent hour for parking, they are charging rupees 10. Okay, so if they are taking after 2 hours, the third hour 10 rupees, the fourth hour 10 rupees, likewise subsequent charges per hour. Right, now we have to draw the graph. Right, from here first let us mention the data. Let me suppose, because this is a linear equation, two variables, let us suppose some situation as x and some situation as y. Okay, so I'll suppose let number of hours, okay, number of hours, that means for the subsequent hours they are charging, after fixed they are charging 10 rupees. So those hours let me suppose as x. Okay, so how many hours the car is parked. Okay, and the parking charges, so total parking charges when we take into consideration, and let the parking charges be y. I'm supposing these two as x and y. The hours, how many hours the car is parked, that we are taking it as x, and the charges for that parking we are taking it as y. So from the situation here, we have the parking charges of a car for first 2 hours is 50 rupees. So the total parking charges, if we are going to calculate, so y is equal to here 50 rupees. So first 2 hours 50 rupees. So 50 plus from the next subsequent hour. That means if I am supposing all the hours as x, we have to delete 2 because 2 hours are fixed for 50 rupees. So from x, if I delete the first 2 hours, so these are the number of hours. From that I am deleting 2 hours because those 2 hours are the fixed hours for which the charge is 50. For this hours, we have to multiply it with the subsequent. For each hour 10 rupees, isn't it? So for these hours we have to multiply it with 10. Now here this is nothing but the charges. So the total charges, that is y, is equal to first 2 hours 50 For every subsequent hour, 10 rupees. For subsequent hours, first hours I am taking it as X. So I am removing 2 because 2 of the hours we have to take it off because we have included here. So 2 hours after taking 2, that means from the third hour we are calculating 10 rupees. Okay, so into 10. So this total becomes the complete parking charges. Now we will simplify this equation. This becomes 50 plus, if you open the bracket, 10x minus 20. So see the constant, 50 minus that becomes 10x plus 30. 50 minus 20 is 30. So this is the linear equation we have drawn from the situation. Right. So for this linear equation, we are going to plot the graph. Before going to plot the graph, we need to write the tabular column x. So y equal to 10x plus 30 and xy. Here, I'll suppose x values, some values, so that I'll substitute in that and I'll get the y values. Let me suppose for x value as 1. Okay. So if you are taking 1, 10 into 1, because x is 1, 10 into 1 is 10 plus 30 is 40. So y equal to 40. So 1 comma 40 is the point. Now let me suppose x as 2. Okay. 2 into 10 is 20. 20 plus 30 is 50. So when you are supposing 2 and 50, anything you can suppose, but I am taking simpler ones, 1 and 2. Okay. Here. Now 2 and 50. Let us plot these points on the graph. I have written the y because here if you are seeing y, 40, 50 is there. So I have taken 10, 20 as the units. And if you see x value is 1 and 2, I have taken 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. That means scale is 1 centimeter is 1 unit on the x and 1 centimeter is 10 units on the y. Okay. Here. Likewise. Now let's plot here 1 comma 40. So 1 on the x and 40 on the y. If you are taking exactly, you see here this point, this is 1 comma 40 and 2 comma 50 here, 2 and 50 here. So these 2 points are, and if you join them, you get the linear equation for this situation. Right. Let me join it. This is exactly 1 comma 40 and 2 comma just here. Okay, so these 2 are the points. So this whiteboard, this is not a graph sheet, isn't it? So if you are drawing on the graph sheet, you understand the concept. If you are drawing on the graph sheet, you will get the exact points. Here we are not taking this. This is not measured one. Isn't it? Right. So these are the points. Here 1, 40 and 250. Now here from this, the questions asked for first 3 hours. The first question is for first 3 hours. Here hours are x. For first 3 hours, how much charges? So we need to find the y. So x is given as first 3 hours. So here from the graph we should know. So from first 3 hours, let us draw a dotted line to the graph straight. Okay. If you draw a dotted line for first 3 hours, from 3 if you draw a dotted line, it will touch the graph at some point. So this point, if you draw here, you will get it as 60. Okay. So y equal to 60. So from graph. How did we get this? From the graph. Now the second solution, the question is for 6 hours. For 6 hours. So from 6 you draw a line straight. So likewise if you draw a line, so you will be getting it for 90 suppose. Okay, here for x is 6 hours, so y you get it as 90 from graph, right? So the third part I'll tell you. And the third part is, how many hours did Rekha park her car if she paid rupees 80? Here given she paid rupees 80. So that means y given, parking charges given. So we need to find x here. So how much Rekha paid? So to find when y is 80, so from y we will draw. Okay, we will draw a line so that it will cut here and it will, and from here if you drop a line it will come to 5. So when y is 80 we got it as 5 hours. X is not rupees, sorry, 5 hours. Okay, these are the answers from graph, right? From graph we have drawn, we did not substitute the values of x and we did not get y values. We have drawn these values by drawing the line from the graph. When it touches the x, the linear equation, from there if you draw a line parallel to x-axis, you are getting the values. Okay, so and also here do not forget to write the scale. Scale is on x-axis. I took 1 centimeter as 1 unit only, and on y-axis we have taken 1 centimeter is equal to 10 units. So why did we take 10 units? Because these values are bigger, 40, 30. So I have taken 10 likewise. Okay, please pause the video and note it down. Let's see the problem here. I'll read out for you. Here Samira was driving a car with uniform speed of 60 kilometers per hour. Draw the distance time graph. From the graph, find the distance travelled by Samira in. The first part is 1.5 hours, the second one is 2 hours, and the third one is 3.5 hours. Now we have to find the the distance travelled. That means the distance, only the d we have to find for the hours given. That means time is given. 3 times are given here. We have to find the distance. From where we have to find? We have to find from the graph. Now the situation for the graph is, Samira was driving a car with a uniform speed, with a constant uniform speed, that is 60 kilometers per hour. She is maintaining the speed. Now we have to plot a distance time graph here. Now we all know that distance in physics, we know that distance is equal to speed into time, isn't it? Or we can either tell speed is equal to distance by time. This is one and the same. So distance is equal to speed into time. Now here given, we have to just write the according to the situation, draw the distance time graph. Now just Samira was driving the car with a uniform speed of 60 kilometers per hour. So the speed is 60 kilometers. So here distance is equal to, speed is 60 kilometers and we don't know the 60t. We can write it. If you are taking d as small d, let me take d as small d, and 60t. 60 is the kilometers per hour and time is t. Okay, so this is the equation. So our variables here are d and t. Those are distance time graph. So we need to find distance time graph. So we have to plot the graph. So I am mentioning this as d. D, let me take it as y and this t as x. Okay. So for this distance time, we will plot the graph. For that, we will draw the tabular column also. Okay. X here is, okay, sorry here. So if you are taking, so 1 points. Okay, here let me take 1 second. Let us see here. Yeah. So hours. So this is my x. So these are the x. I am supposing here as t. Okay. This is my d, distance. So distance variable I am taking here. So this is d equal to 60t. So t comma d is our x comma y. Okay. So for 1 hour, so if I take 1 hour, 60 into 1, time is 1 hour, 60 into 1 is 1. So d is equal to 60. So 1 comma 60 is 1 point. If you are taking 2 hours, so distance is 60 into 2, that is 120. So for 2, 120. I have taken simpler because the values are multiplied with 60. If you are taking 5 and all that, it goes for 300 likewise. So simpler values I am taking 1 and 2 as the time, 1 hour, 2 hours, right. Now we will plot for 160 and 2, 120. So 1 and 60. So this point, so exactly to scale, if you see 1 comma 60 is this point, and 2 comma 120. So 2 to 120. So here one thing, here I have taken x as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the hours, time, isn't it? But here clearly see I haven't taken 10, 20 likewise. So here the value is 120. So you can either take 10, 20 likewise also. Okay. Till 120 you can mention because the last is 120. So I have taken 30, 60, 90, 120 because I have taken 1 centimeter as 30. You can either take 10, 20 likewise. 100, 110, 120 also you can take, right. Now for 2 we have 120. So from 2 here 120 exactly, if you see here this point somewhere here, isn't it? This point, this is 160 and 2, 120, right. So let us join it here. Let us join the graph. Okay, these are the points. Now here from the graph only we have to find this. Find the distance travelled by Samira for the first bit is for 1.5 hours. Okay, so 1.5 hours is our t value. T given as 1.5. So we should find d value, the distance travelled. This is the first question. So I'll mention it here. T is equal to 1.5 hours. So distance. Now from the graph only we should not substitute. So from 1.5 means 1 and 2, 0.5. So 1.5 means this point. From this draw a line straight, okay, parallel to y axis. So 1.5 from this point. If you draw a line, it will touch our dotted line, it will touch our graph at one point. From there if you draw a line to y axis, that is 90. So the distance travelled is 90 kilometers from the graph. Okay. Likewise, now the second one is for the second bit 2 hours. So this time is given as 2 hours. So we have to find the distance for 2 hours. So from 2 draw a line, dotted line. Okay. So that will cut at 120, right. We already have 2 120. So distance is 120 kilometers from graph. And the third point is 3.5 hours. So t value is 3.5 hours. Okay. So we have to find the distance. Now after 3 to 4, in between that is 3.5 hours it comes. So from here if you draw a line, so it will be touching our 210. Okay. So this is not exact to the scale, but on the graph sheet if you draw you will get. So from 3.5 if you start and drawing the dotted lines, it will cut the graph at some point. From there if you draw dotted lines, that will touch y at 210. So the distance is 210 kilometers. So easily we could find from the graph. Now do not forget to write the scale. Here I have taken on the x-axis as 1 centimeter as 1 unit, but on y-axis 1 centimeter as 30 units. So there is no rule that you should take 30 only. You can also take 10, 20, 30, 40. So 1 unit, 1 centimeter as 10 units also you can take. You will get the graph, same graph. Okay. So on y axis 1 centimeter is 30 units. So from this, with this we have completed. Pause the video and note it down, and with this we will be end the session of today's. From tomorrow we will see the remaining problems in the exercise. Okay, thank you all.